The Deeks 1-0 win against Bamber Bridge. A tough one, but must be delighted with another 3 points.
Yeah, I think, evidently we wasn't at our best today. But what we've instilled in the side and what's instilled in them at the moment is a resilience to keep a clean sheet and defend if we have to. And, I think most people would say that it's about winning games of football, and full respect to them. They was the better side today. I'm not going to stand here and say that we deserved to win that game. Probably didn't, but they did in terms of defensive work. But they some of their passes of play and the way that they moved the ball caused us real problems. And we looked a bit jaded today, which didn't help. We've got 3 players missing in Fence, Dicko and Ty, which make a big difference to the team. But the players that went out there today gave their all. Sometimes you have to win ugly, grind one out. And come the end of the season, they're the ones sometimes that make the difference.
So Cameron McKinley's come in, he's played a full 90, more than 90 we've had a time. How happy are you with his debut?
Yeah, defensively he's very, very good. He's in the team to do all the overall stuff very well. Got energy in midfield. He's done very well today in terms of the defensive side. Like I said, we was under pressure for a lot of the game, but one bit of quality and a good header at the end, at the other end scores as a goal. But we had to defend for a lot of that game, and there's a lot of tired legs out there. So it's something where we have to kind of use the squad now. We made a few changes today just to give people a little bit of a rest. Emery's been excellent in previous games, playing in a role that's not suited to him in terms of his historically as a left back, but he's playing in midfield. So I thought Minks would give us a different dynamic. But yeah, really pleased with his debut. Obviously, hopefully he'll settle in well.
6 days off now until next Saturday. Turn our attention to the FA Trophy. What are your thoughts going into that one?
Yeah, again, it's another game of football to go and win. That's what we've got. We've got to try and do week in, week out. We don't look too far ahead. It's about the next game. We'll work on some bits and bobs in training. And I think going into that game in the FA Trophy, you want a little cup run. It's a decent competition to be in. It's important to keep the momentum going and winning games. More pleased today with the clean sheet and the desire to keep one. Ultimately we've had a few shots and created a few chances and got in some good areas, but I think sometimes, the final ball wasn't there today, and it might take a set piece to score, which I thought, to be fair, they'd probably do. We've watched highlights on them, but going into the weekend, we've got to work on a few things in our own game, going attacking and just being braver with the ball and looking after it a little bit better. But they're all things that will come. I think the squad's pretty settled now in terms of players coming in and players going out. Obviously, that's going to be vital for us moving forward. We've got a few injuries at present, so we'll have to assess the squad on Tuesday and Thursday and see how we are moving into the weekend.